Well, hello, fellow diamond painters. It's DP Crazy Lady. It's 4:01 p.m. Sorry I'm late. It is June 6th. It is Thursday. It's 2024, and the temperature right now is 78 degrees. It's been storming off and on all day, and it looks like it's getting ready to hit again. I have a bunch of windows open because finally there is a nice breeze. And probably as I say that, it will stop. But nice breeze. I love it. I love it when I can open my windows and just have that breeze. I mean, I love my air conditioning, but I'd rather have the windows open and have a nice breeze. This is from GBFKE. This is that girl with the cats and the yarn. So far, I didn't come back on sooner because I wanted to at least finish this section so we can get a full view. I do know that is the tip of her slipper, and this is, part of like her ankle area, and then her pants or jeans or whatever are above. I'm working on the center section now. I hope you can see it. The camera's a little tilted, sorry. This is with the light out. I'm sure that when the light comes on, it may not look like a whole bunch. There are ABs everywhere. It is around. There's 40 colors, and there are 5 ABs in this. So there have been a couple issues. Only a couple. Now, it may be my old eyes. Okay? First off, let me see. I'll move this. Whoops. To you. See if I can get it over there real quick, just to show you. The legend is rather small. I mean, tiny to be able to read. I have to use my magnifier to see each individual symbol. And there are a couple symbols that are a couple symbols that are not identical, but they're close to what each one is. So I have to use my magnifier on this as well. Only on the lighter shades, because you'll have like a triangle or a half of, like an upside down, it'll be like a symbol, it's, like you have your triangle this way, and then they'll have like another symbol that looks almost like that, but it has little things off to the side. But they're so close in color on the chart, or on the painting itself, that you have to like really pay attention. So, but other than that, like I said, it's just my tired old eyes that I have to use things to, my magnifier. I just get out my trusty old little magnifier and use it. So I'm going to turn the light on. I'll do a couple. I'll do some painting on it, and we can chat just for a few minutes. There's nothing real major going on. I did some running today. We left here at about 11 o'clock, and I had to run to the bank and had to go back to Aldi's, and Aldi still does not have the romaine lettuce. I don't know why it's out. There hasn't been a recall on it, so I don't understand. Excuse me. why they don't have any. And I forgot to look for some at Walmart. So I ended up having to buy a very expensive bag because Walmart's too far for me to drive just for one item. So I had to buy, it was rather expensive at Giant Eagle, so I only got one bag of it. So I'll have to go, next, well, we're going to be out in that direction in another couple weeks anyway, so I'll check then, because I won't run out that fast. But you guys, remember when I talked, there were some of the ladies on here, I don't know if you're still here, but there was a coffee that I really liked, that Noir by Folgers, the instant, because they don't have it in the ground, at least not, I don't see it online, and I don't see it in any stores. But Giant Eagle was having a big sale. Normally, a jar of that coffee, and I don't know how many ounces it is, but it's a good sized jar, 12 ounces, something like that, or maybe less. I don't even know. But anyway, normally it's like $8 for a jar of that coffee. And I'd buy like one, and hope that it got me through the month. In the winter months, it wouldn't. In the summer months, yeah, I drink coffee, but I don't drink as much of it because it's too hot. I don't drink a lot of hot drinks. So anyway, when I went yesterday, after taking my mom to the going to the grocery store, getting her things, we swung by Giant Eagle after my mom left, and that Noir, it was on sale, and it was half price. I mean, half price. I ended up buying 3 jars of what they had there. That's all they had on the shelf. And today, when I went down to the other Giant Eagle, where I bought the romaine lettuce, they had a bunch of the jars there, and I grabbed one more. So now I have 4 of them. If I'd had more money, I would have bought whatever they had on the shelf. I'd have bought them. I think they had maybe another 6 jars or something like that. I would have bought them, because I'm hoping that they didn't have them on sale because they're going to discontinue them from the store. That happens to me. It probably happens to everybody else, but that happens to me all the time. I'll find something, either a product that I like using in the house to clean with or something, or I'll find a particular flavor of something that I really like, and that it's, healthy, good for you, whatever. And I'll go back, and the next thing I know, they discontinued it, and you can't even get it online. It's like, what the heck? So I'm hoping, and then I bought that black silk, I think it is, by Folgers, in the ground. I just got one of those, because normally we don't use it for perked hot coffee. We use it for our iced coffee. So that, we just got one of those. And let's see, what else to do? Like I said, we stopped by the bank, and oh God, I hate them dang on auto thingy, the ATMs. I hate those things. I was just putting a $20 bill in. My mother gave my daughter a Get Well card, and she wanted to get her flowers or something, and she didn't have time to stop before we went grocery shopping, so she just gave her a card with $20 in it. I think that was silly. We try to give it back, and you can't, it moves pretty good when you try to return money, or a gift. Excuse me. And she gave it to her because, get well soon, when my daughter had all that swelling and stuff. So anyhow, I go to the ATM, and instead of having the thing where, you used to slide it in like that and it would grab it and suck it in. Well, now they changed the ATM things where checks go in the thing that grabs, and the other thing is you lay the money down, and you have to lay it a certain way, face down, and then you have to, I don't know, I guess you have to make sure it catches something in the back there when you put it in. I think I put it in 4 times, and I couldn't get it to do it, and it kept saying, then if I said, well, do you need more time? And I hit yes, and I'm like, what I was afraid of is I was going to just barely start to get it in, and it was going to slam down on my hand because it's wide and deep, because you have to get in there. You have to get the money down in. I think that's stupid. I'm sure they probably have it to where, if it sees a human hand, it won't shut. But it freaked me out. I kept trying to get it in there, and finally it grabbed it and deposited it. It was like, what the heck? I hate those dang machines. And I sure wasn't going to, go in the line to on the outside, to go to a live teller just to deposit $20. I mean, it was quicker. Supposedly, it would have been quicker with the ATM, but not this time. So we did that, and then let's see. Oh, and then I stopped at Dollar General because I had to get tissues and dish soap and a bag of ice. I found out that, and I know it ain't interested, but I found out with Dollar Tree, their ice went up to $2 because it used to be $1.25. It went up to $2 a bag. Well, we were getting it there, but every time I'd get it, it was in big hunks. I had to keep trying to bust it up and break it up, and it was a pain. They weren't smaller chunks. So one day we were down at Dollar General, and my daughter says, "Well, look, their ice is $2." Well, I said, "Well, the next time we need ice, we'll check and see, down here." Since I only go into Dollar Tree if I need ice, or one other little item, and I spend more time at Dollar General. So by the time we decided we needed ice down there, theirs went up to $2.40. I said, well, whatever. I said, we're already here. We'll just grab a bag of the ice. I like their ice better. It's in smaller little pellets, chunks, and, you don't have to sit there and bust up the bag like I had to with the other one. And it might be because Dollar Tree doesn't sell a lot of it or something, and it just sits in there and becomes one big chunk of ice. I don't know. But so we got a bag of ice, and I got my tissues, and I said, okay, time to go home, So that's what we did. Came home, and, we went and paid the electric bill, too. They have an outside slot. You just drop your check in an envelope in the outside box, and you're done. Because we could pay it online, but you pay it online, and they charge an extra $3 to do it. But even that, our electric company out this way is so cheap. I mean, cheap. For me running AC, and when my furnace is running with the fan going and everything, and my TV's on 24/7. My daughter has hers on almost 24/7, and then, I ever since I was first divorced and had my own place, I always leave a light on. Either always in the basement when I had a house with a basement, or in my living room or kitchen. I always leave a light on 24/7, always. I don't like waking up to total darkness. I just don't like it. So even with me having on my kitchen light all the time over the sink, and over the stove, and then have 2 lights on in the living room. The highest electric bill that we've ever had hasn't even hit $100, not even $100. And I know this mobile home has, you know, not the best windows in certain areas that like I said, I keep trying to talk idiots into getting here and putting in my new ones, and I'll pay them, you know. So I'm sure I'm either heating the great outdoors in the winter or I'm cooling off, you know, out there in the summer. So I'm pleased with our electric company, big time, because anywhere else that I was paying, it was costing me between $200 and $300 a month to, you know, run my AC or, you know, having my lights on and stuff like that. So this little town has its own its own electric. They're their own. So, and that's why a lot of people, well, some people complain because they say, "Oh, look, we got, you know, our own electric company, and you can't get, you know, like HEAP with it. You don't get any help because it's even HEAP says, and even the electric company there says, you know, that their electric is so cheap, and they will work with you totally, you know, for months and months if a bill is more than you can afford. So they're real nice. They're real good. It's I like it. I wouldn't move anywhere else. I'd stay if I had to leave this mobile home and move somewhere else. I would still stay in my area in the town. So they're real nice. So let's see. This, you know, I think it may turn out okay. I don't know yet until I get to, I think the next section over has a kitty face and things. So I want to see, you know, how that looks. Right now, I'm just on the pillow or cushion she's got down here, and I think that's yarn wrapped around her leg, I think, and then it'll be part of her pants. And this is the chair, some of the chair, I think. So, and I think this up here, if the camera is there, is the bottom part of the paw of one of the cats. So, yeah, it may turn out okay. We'll see how it goes. I haven't done any more work on the other one, on the Spangler. I will get to it tomorrow. Like I said, I wanted to finish at least this one. And I want to apologize. I will answer the comments on the last 1 or 2 videos that I didn't. I apologize. Like I said, I wasn't feeling good the other day, and being busy running grocery shopping with me, my daughter, my mother, and such. I just got tired out. But I will later tonight go on to the last 2 or 3 videos, and I will reply to all your comments. I promise. I promise. So don't think I, you know, am ignoring any of you, because I'm not. I said, waiting to see. It started to sprinkle just a few minutes ago and then it quit, but I see the gray clouds out there. So I suspect it's going to, you know, do some more raining. It said it was like a 40% chance of rain today. So, and it's been doing it off and on. And it did storm like crazy yesterday. So I expect we're going to get, you know, quite a bit of it here in the next few days. Don't know what the rest of the month's going to be like, but we'll see. But yesterday it was muggy. It was intolerable. So, you know, that company that contacted me, they're sending it out. I know they've probably already shipped it. I'm just waiting to see the tracking number that they send me, because I like to make sure I'm here when packages arrive. I mean, I'm always here 90% of the time, but there are some times if I don't know what's coming, I'm either, running down to the store, or I go to sleep or something and I don't hear them. Because sometimes they don't knock. They just, especially that the mail truck, the package truck, he just drops it on the steps and leaves. It's almost like, drop and run. And unless the puppy's in there, I don't know when a package arrives. He'll start barking. So, I guess that's about it. My glucose was almost, for me, normal to this morning when I got up. So, I mean, it was well under 100. So that's where it usually is. It's usually between 80 and 100. So that's good. And I finally lost a couple more pounds. So I'm getting closer to where I was. And I bought no potato chips. None. The only thing I bought in starch like that is I bought a small bag of those yellow golden potatoes that are about the size of, well, practically the size of marbles, really, but they're probably about that big around. And that's enough to cut up like 4 of them and split them between my daughter and I. So that's it. That's the only starch I bought. Everything else, I bought tons of broccoli, my cauliflower, what else? I didn't buy any cheese. I've got enough cheese. I think I only bought one thing of chicken because that's all I needed. Everything else was vegetables, either frozen or fresh. And I did finally find some grapes today. I was looking for some and finally found them at Giant Eagle on sale. They were 99 cents a pound, which they're the green table grapes. I am surprised that they're having a bunch of sales. I don't know if it's, why the month of June, all of a sudden they're having a bunch of sales. And we don't get the papers much anymore, the sale papers. They used to come in the mail every Friday or Saturday, and now I don't see them. So who knows what's going on there. But, well, I'm going to get off here. I've been on long enough. I've babbled enough. There's nothing else really going on. Hope you all had a good day today. I've got to make supper. The only thing I'm making us wraps with chicken and lettuce, tomatoes, and I found a sauce at Aldi's. It's like an aioli almost, and it's like hardly no carbs at all in it, and it tastes really good, and it's got a little bit of a kick to it. Maybe next time when I come on, I'll show you the bottle and show you what it is. I forgot. It was really good, and it wasn't in their last. You know how they have those aisles where it's last chance. This was over by where they have their ketchups and mayonnaise and all that stuff. So it tastes really good. So I'm going to put that on it, and then we're each going to have about a half to 3/4 cup of vegetable soup. So we'll have that. That's what our dinner is tonight. And that fills us up. It fills us up really good. So y'all have a good evening. I will try and catch you on Friday and see if I get most of this area done, and we can see how it looks, as through the camera and through the lens and you know, see how her legs look and things. So, y'all have a good one. Hugs. Love you all. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for viewing. And I'll get back with you again. So, DP Crazy Lady, I'm out.